What an incredible crowd. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bill Gilmore. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts, and I'm here to welcome you and the kickoff for Light City. But at first, I'd like to acknowledge our friends at the Pier 5 Hotel. Could Dana Clark please come up and say hello?
Good morning. Welcome to Pier 5 Hotel. We're the official sponsoring hotel for Light City. I'd like to welcome you all this morning. If there's anything we can do to make your experience here better, please let us all know. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Dana. We're really looking forward to spending some quality time here at the Pier 5 Hotel. This is actually going to be our headquarters. So downstairs will be a hum of activity during the entire festival. So please welcome someone that's very special to our office, Kathy Hornig. She is the festival director. She pulls off Light City. She pulls off Artscape and the Baltimore Book Festival, along with 40 plus other full-time staff at BOPA. We are the city's Arts Council, Events Center, and Film Office. And we do so much every year for the citizens of Baltimore, but Kathy's really instrumental in sort of bringing the charge all together, so thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kathy Hornig, and I am thrilled to share with you today the exciting details for the second annual Light City. Building on the first festival's incredible success, attracting 400,000 people and $33.8 million in economic impact for our city, the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts promised to make Light City 2017 even bigger, brighter, and bolder. Light City has expanded to 9 nights across 2 weekends, March 31st through April the 8th, all 100% free and open to the public. We are proud to present more than 50 concerts by Baltimore's best, with headliners the Dirty Dozen Brass Band, Biz Marquee, Papadosio, and Oza Motley. 125 illuminated performances, including Big Whimsy and Squonk Opera. All local Baltimore-proud food and beverage vendors, including some of my favorites, Heavy Seas Beer, Brewer's Art, Union Craft Brewery, and Sagamore Rye. Special moments every evening, including the second annual Creative Alliance Opening Night Parade, and new for 2017, a midnight fireworks finale on our closing night. And then there are the amazing works of art. In just our second year, Light City already ranks among the world's top-tier light art festivals, shining international attention on the talented creatives who live and work here in our city every day. A round of applause, please, for the many Baltimore artists who are here with us today. An independent jury selected just 16% of the proposed artist submissions, and through this competitive process, we will display 23 installations. 9 are new commissions by Baltimore artists. Also, returning from 2016 by popular demand, one piece that's special to all of us, Charlie the Peacock. Other installations come to our festival from France, the Netherlands, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, Lebanon, and Israel. It's going to be an incredible show. So get ready, Baltimore, and mark your calendars for Light City 2017, bigger, bolder, brighter, March 28th through April 3rd, and just 66 days away. Light City has taken off in such a big way thanks to the tireless efforts of our entire team. We especially appreciate the contributions of our hardworking volunteer steering committee co-chairs, Tom and Jamie McDonald. Please join me in giving a special thanks and warm welcome to the incredible Jamie McDonald.
Good morning, everyone. Wow, this is exciting. Last year, when I stood up here, and many of you were in the room then, and many of you weren't, because I think now we've really got believers in Light City. We were really talking about a vision for something that was beautiful and immersive and a unifying moment for our city. And at that point, it was a dream. It was an aspiration. Excuse me. But now, on the heels of an event in 2016 that brought together 400,000 of our friends and neighbors from around the city, from every neighborhood, from every corner of Baltimore, from every economic income level, from the arts, from the innovation community to everyday citizens, we created an event that was much more than just a beautiful festival. We created a moment where our city came together and shimmered brightly as one unified city of neighbors and friends. And this year we want to build on that momentum and that sense of unity and togetherness as we create Light City 2017. And as Kathy said, bigger, bolder, and brighter. And part of that is having a vision that is about more than just a festival. Our goal with Light City has and will continue to be to create an event that is for Baltimore our unique spirit. We always say it's by and for Baltimore first, and we're inviting the world to join us. But this event is really about creating that identity for Baltimore that sits at the heart of the intersection of the talents of our community. So it's about how we bring together our everyday citizens, our academic leaders, our incredible corporate sector, our city leaders. We're so fortunate to have Mayor Catherine Pugh here today, who will be speaking in a moment. And when we all come together, we know the power of what this city can be. And so we want for Light City to be a singular convening where people from around the world not only come together to enjoy the beauty of our city, but also to talk about the important issues of urban communities in the country and around the world. How we talk about our opportunities to become a more just and equitable society. And so the labs at Light City is that daytime opportunity for our leaders and citizens to interact in a two-way dialogue about how we become a more just and equitable society. This year, the labs are going to be 6 days long, again, around the topic of how we power social innovation, but looked at through 6 lenses that I'm going to use a little bit of notes because we've got so many incredible speakers. And I'm not going to name everyone. This is in your packets, but I want to give a couple of highlights. And what anchors our labs at Light City and makes it so unique is this is not just a convening of notable thinkers and leaders, although we've got tons of those there. This is putting our everyday citizens on an equal playing field on the same stage with internationally known thought leaders from around the country in these various areas. And we recognize that you don't have to be famous or powerful to be powerful. And so we are really focused on how we uplift those important voices from all around our community, side by side with thinkers from around the world. So this year, we are looking at this concept of sparking social innovation in the context of 6 one-day thinking sessions, what we're calling the labs at Light City. We've got a lab focused on health that is really focused on the practices and new technologies and new approaches that make us a healthier society for all. Our second lab is focused on green and sustainability, where we'll be looking at energy, ecology, sustainability, and both the practices that everyday citizens, all the way up through our biggest companies, can take to make the world greener and safer. We have Education Lab, which is looking at the sort of the equitable practices for creating an education system, as well as education practices that further the advancement of our society. We've got our Social Innovation Lab, which is looking at the the constructs of our society that promote social equity and social justice and the creative thinking of social entrepreneurs, and the challenging topics from our conservative point of view as well as our progressive point of view about how we move the world forward. And finally, this year we have Food Lab, which is looking at everything from our incredible sort of culinary talent in Baltimore and featuring incredible chefs from around the country, but is also looking at hot topics and important topics like food deserts and food access and food equity. And we are very proud that we're one of the unique convenings in the country that is really taking that particular focus, that focus on social innovation and social equity, as we look at all 6 of these topics. In your packet, you'll see, or in your drives for those of you in the media, the full list of speakers. As of now, we are signing on new and exciting people every day, but we've already got a robust agenda. What is also exciting about the conference this year is that we're going to have more time for everyone to interact with one another. That was one of the bits of feedback that we got last year. So we'll start each day with a networking breakfast, and then we're going to have a creative collaboration lunch each day where our citizens and our participants will have a chance to interact with one another and answer interesting questions about how we move our city forward. As everyone I hope knows, we remain committed to the labs at Light City being open and available for every citizen of Baltimore. So while there is a very modest ticket price for those of us who can afford it, there is also a no-cost ticket program, our Luminaries program, that is for any citizen of Baltimore who wishes to apply. Last year, we were able to offer a ticket to every single person who applied to attend the labs. We hope we're able to do that again this year, and thanks to the generosity of a number of our sponsors. Thanks to the generosity of a number of our sponsors, we are very confident that we'll be able to do that. And finally, if you're a person who is of the means to support a fellow citizen attending the labs at Light City, we have an opportunity for you at the end of the ticketing process to actually add on and add on $10 or $15 or purchase an entire ticket for a friend or neighbor who might otherwise not be able to attend. So this is really about us coming together as a city in all ways. And we're excited that we can use the labs at Light City as a place to really talk about our amazing, beautiful, unique city and our commitment to being a place that is fair and just for all. With that, I'm very excited to be able to introduce Karen. Karen Blair is our partner from Kaiser Permanente, one of our lead sponsors, and has stood side by side with me and with our entire team as one of those people that just saw Light City, got what it was about from the very beginning. We're so fortunate that we have partners that were willing to jump in with us when this was just a vision, and their commitment has redoubled this year as we're really building on the success of Light City 2016. Kaiser is, for those of you who don't know, is really one of our amazing corporate citizens beyond what they do with Light City. Many of you know the facility that's almost right across the street. But they are on the ground every day leading the thinking in Baltimore and around the country about how we provide health care and wellness and sort of the research and technology to make us a healthier society. And we're so proud that they're part of Light City. And I'd like to welcome Karen Blair.
Jamie McDonald is amazing, isn't she? I mean, just being involved with this, she has given, I'd say, thousands of hours on her own for this vision of Light City. And as we all everybody that experienced Light City last year, it was truly amazing. And I'm really honored to be here to represent Kaiser Permanente and our 8,000 employees here, our 1,500 physicians that represent Kaiser Permanente in Baltimore and the Mid-Atlantic region. And we are absolutely thrilled to be a sponsor of Light City 2017. As Jamie said, last year was so amazing that we were able to come together and showcase Baltimore for what we know it to be, this amazingly vibrant city full of innovation, resilience, and community pride. And 2017 is going to be even better. We are really excited to be a major player in the labs at Light City that Jamie was talking about. So Kaiser Permanente will be sponsoring the health lab on April 3rd. So you can go to the health lab, go to the Orioles, come back to Light City, because it's all happening on April 3rd. It's going to be a great day. And we're going to have a lot of engaged citizens and thought leaders to talk about really how to improve health globally, but really right here in Baltimore. We're also really excited to sponsor what's going to be called the Thrive Garden. So 2 of the amazing installations. One is kind of an updated one from last year, if everybody remembers Pool. This year it's called Pool Reflect. This is the one where everybody, I think, went and danced on the circles that became light. That's going to be out there. Pool Reflect being brought back. And this really cool installation called Impulse, which are lighted seesaws. So we want everybody during the festival to walk and to thrive. What we're most excited about through all of this, though, is what we're calling the neighborhood lights. And, you know, Light City is a celebration of collaboration. And, you know, collaboration lights up the city. If we get the power of collaboration right, we light up Baltimore. And it's really important that everyone is engaged. For collaboration to work, everyone has to be engaged and everyone has to be included. So this year, the neighborhood lights installations have gone from 5 to 8, right, Kathy? So it's not just happening here in the Inner Harbor, but in all of the neighborhoods in Baltimore. So I hope that in 2 months, as we're all down here celebrating, we also go out and visit all of those other neighborhoods, because they're amazing and they are part of Baltimore, and that's the power of collaboration. So thank you, and I get the honor of introducing Calvin Butler, the chairman of BG&E. Now, Calvin Butler, I think it was about 2 years ago. So this man, besides being the chairman of this multi-million-dollar corporation, and it's just an amazing citizen of Baltimore. And so every time there's something really amazing happening, we get the call. So he calls me 2 years ago, and he goes, I've got this great thing happening. You know, we're going to create this thing called Light City. And after 15 minutes, by the end of the phone call, I'm sure everybody else in this room probably got the phone call. I was like, I'm in. You know, it was just a phenomenal thing. He's a phenomenal leader, a phenomenal friend. And we're just so happy that to introduce to you the chairman of Light City Baltimore 2017, Calvin Butler.
So let me join in just thanking everyone for taking the time this morning, for being here. And I hope you felt the excitement and the energy in the room when you first walked in, because after last year, I didn't know if we could beat it. I'll be honest with you. We sat back and we talked in meetings about how we were going to take 2017 Light City to the next level, but deep down you always wonder, can we do it? Well, we can. And we've already proven that we will, and now it's just about putting all the feet on the ground, because you've heard some amazing things already, and I won't be redundant, but what you did here, just think about this, ladies and gentlemen, 400,000 people on our Inner Harbor for a whole week. And for those of you who had the opportunity to be down here, I hope you realized a couple of things. Each night it grew. Every night you saw generational families coming down, from the youngest, who probably should have been in bed, to the oldest, who didn't think they could stay up that late. It was just an exciting time. And every night people just were feeding off the energy, and were just like, this was amazing. I had the opportunity to bring in people from out of town, from Chicago, Boston, and New York, who just, in essence, said, man, I didn't know. I had no idea Baltimore had all of this to offer. And that was what it's about, right? You heard about what we did, but we also had a chance to showcase our beautiful city to residents who normally don't come down, to other parts of the state, and just as important, people from all around the country and the world. So there's a couple of things that they've asked me to tee up for you. BGE, outside of being the lead founding sponsor, we're proud to sponsor the 1.5-mile BGE Light Walk. There will be 20 amazing installations that will be on display in the Inner Harbor. If you were like me, you were truly inspired and awed by the local artists and national artists that took part. We love that the works on display came from a blend of local and those international artists. Baltimore talent and the city itself once again will be showcased. As mentioned, 2 of last year's popular installations return: The Pool by Jen Lewin and Peacock by Tim Schofield and Kyle Miller. We're excited to see all of the stunning new displays coming your way. And while Karen just mentioned the Inner Harbor will display brightly, don't forget the neighborhoods. BGE is proud to sponsor the lighting showcase over at Mondawmin Mall. The Mondawmin Neighborhood Lights program will also be featured, and we will make sure we have an opportunity to get people in and out of the neighborhoods so you can enjoy and feel the fabric of our city. At BGE, we're also very focused on smart energy. For us, that means innovation, creativity, and an exchange of new ideas. And that's what you'll see during the day at Labs at Light City. As Jamie mentioned, companies are sponsoring these labs. We're sponsoring the Green Lab at Light City, where we'll challenge the way we think about energy and develop innovative ways to create a more sustainable path to the future. Now, I do want to take this opportunity to encourage other business leaders in the room to register employees for Labs at Light City, because there you will understand what we're thinking about in the future and how employees and you as a company can make an impact in our region. Visit lightcity.org for more information. Now, what truly made Light City so incredible last year was how the community joined together to create something so special. And remember, it takes all of us to contribute. I look forward to once again being inspired when we shine a bright light on a place we call home. If I was planning better for today, I would have had behind me a picture of our new mayor joining the kickoff celebration for Light City last year. It was classic. We may have it throughout Light City this year, and I'll just kind of set it up for you. She was on the top of the World Trade Center. She had these big hats on. She had the bling that was lighting up. But what it said more than anything is that how much she loves this city. And if you've ever heard her talk about being the mayor of our great city, she says this is the job she wanted. This is her ideal position, to make an impact, to help grow this city and make it livable for everyone. No matter what address, she wants to make this city even more special. Not special, even more special. So it's my pleasure, and please join me in welcoming our Mayor, Catherine Pugh.
Let me just tell you how excited I am. The enthusiasm in this room is just awesome. I just need to hear you all scream, "This is great! This is great!" I am so excited about Light City. And, while I was standing there doing Light City last year, I said to Calvin, next year we're going to make sure that 83 is lit from the top to the bottom. And this is a real charge to all the business folks out there, I need every business to figure out, downtown especially, how you light up your buildings to contribute to the growth of Light City. Do that for me, please. Let me just take a moment to say, Calvin, thank you. Thank you for being the chair and lead founding partner of Light City. Jamie and Tom McDonald, thank you for your creativity, your volunteerism, and your efforts to make this the greatest festival of all. I cannot thank enough Kaiser Permanente for all of your work, your contributions, and everything that you do on behalf of Baltimore. The Baltimore Ravens, the Baltimore Advisory, Brown Advisory, Franz Marek Foundation, Visit Baltimore, and Whiting Turner. You all have been great sponsors and great partners, but I just want you all to know, corporate community, we're looking for more partners. We look forward to Light City 2017. This event is not just fun, it's great. And as you've already heard, attracting over 400,000 people to our downtown Inner Harbor, but we certainly cannot thank you enough for creating the enthusiasm, the welcoming attitude that Baltimoreans have. I heard it time and time again from people who visited Baltimore, how friendly we are, how great a city this is. But let me just say how excited I am about the neighborhoods. We've added neighborhoods this year. We were 5 last year. We've added 8 more. We've gone to 8. But my hope is that eventually we'll get to every neighborhood in the city. This year, the communities are Coldstream, Homestead, Montebello, the Greater Mondawmin community, the Hamilton, Lauraville community, Hamden, Little Italy, who begged to be a part of this, Sandtown, Winchester, Station North, and Waverly. And this is what I'm challenging all of you all to do. As you come downtown, please go out and visit these neighborhoods, because I plan to visit every neighborhood that is engaged. I want to encourage you all to visit the neighborhoods. I also want to encourage you all to participate in Light City's Innovation Conference, Labs at Light City. Some great things will be happening, some sharing of information. And I was sitting beside Bill, and Bill said, they're talking your talk. Collaboration, collaboration, collaboration. The more we collaborate, the greater this city will become. I tell folks that my team's introduction to me, the various department heads, was to take a tour of Baltimore. And I told them, I said, we've done our second tour, and we will continue to tour Baltimore, and we will continue to walk our city as soon as it gets a little bit warmer, because I need people to see what I see every day, to understand that it doesn't matter what your address is, what your zip code is, we can be a great city together. Light City is an example of that, how we collaborate. And thank you to all of the artists, the local artists specifically, who get to be a part of this, and for bringing back some of those great exhibits of last year. We know that this is a great opportunity to showcase our city, to bring press from around the nation to look at Baltimore and to see it in a different light. So again, thank you all for your participation. Thank you for your collaboration. Thank you for understanding the more that we do things together, the greater our city will become. Thank you all.
Good morning. How's everybody? So I'm Al Hutchinson. I'm president and CEO of Visit Baltimore, and I've only been here 2 months, but I've already fell in love with this great opportunity with Light City. And every time I hear Mayor Pugh, I get pumped up, because every great city, if you want it to move forward, you got to have a great leader. So my job is to follow Mayor Pugh, and I think any great city's grain of salt is when the political sector comes together with the private sector, with Calvin and other folks in the room, along with the community. You can't stop a city from growing. So that collaboration word and partnership, I'm going to continue to use that too, because that's what it's all about, to make Baltimore as great as we want to become. So I'm happy to be here to join in the effort with this great event of Light City, and I'm pleased to partner with the Baltimore Office of Promotion and Arts, as well as with the city of Baltimore, for this fantastic event. Every community in this country looks for a signature event that they can own it. And that's what Light City is. We can own this. And anytime you can get an event that you can own, you can feel proud of it, because it's not for one community, but it's for the entire city. So it's been mentioned last year, this great event in the inaugural year brought 400,000 visitors to this event. But in my business, I'm a destination marketer. I get excited when out of that 400,000 folks who attended, 30% of them were from out of market. About 17 states were represented, from Pennsylvania, Virginia, New Jersey, New York. We had people who came to this great event for the first year. So we're expecting to, from 17 states, Jamie, take it up to 40 states and soon to be 50 states. One of the great news stories about Light City is that it really comes in a time of year that historically tourism was sort of flat. So now this comes at the start of tourism. It really kicks our tourism season off now. So we're really excited about any time you can get an event that starts to trend to bring more people into the community. We've done a lot of research after the first year's event, and we know that an event like Light City really shines a really positive light on the community. And in fact, part of the studies that was done, 88% of all the respondents said that the main reason they came to Baltimore that weekend was because of Light City. And we also know that 29% of the folks at the festival said that was the very first time they were in Baltimore. So this has legs to it, and we're going to really get excited about it moving forward. The beauty of an event like Light City, though, it drives a lot of things. It just doesn't drive hotel stays, but it drives food and beverage in our restaurants. It drives parking revenue, Madam Mayor, and it also drives other things when it comes to ground transportation expense. So this has a full economic engine that's a part of this great event. And quite frankly, we're always looking for events that's going to transform the brand of Baltimore. That's what Light City has done. It's transformed the brand. It's got a great message because people leave with a great experience. They go back to their communities. They tell their family and friends, we got to go to Baltimore. You got to see Light City. It's the coolest thing happening. So we're excited about it. We want to keep partnering with this. It's been mentioned we're going from 5 neighborhoods now to 8. That's exciting. We want to bring more people. That's very exciting. But as a destination marketer, the out-of-town message is huge for us. And anytime you can have a great event like this that's positive, it's got good vibrancy, it's got good energy, people get excited about it. So what we're doing this year, we're taking that first year event, and now we're doing a lot of marketing of it because we have the collateral that we can use. So we're targeting Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., and we're taking a Light City message out there. So we're doing print ads, we're doing some television ads, we're doing some digital advertising to really spread the word about where we're going. And then as you can remember last year, we partnered with Southwest Airlines. We're going to do that again this year. You may see some of those examples running on the screens here. But the Southwest magazine, we're going to really highlight Light City in the March publication. And then we're going to do a sweepstakes. So we're going to have one winner that's going to come in to experience Light City. And that's going to be highlighted in the February issue of Southwest the magazine. So in closing, look, I just look forward to this great event. This is special to the community. It's special to the city. I'm always in the economic development work, so we want folks to leave their money in this community. But also we want the residents to really enjoy and wave the flag about how great this community is. So March 31, April 8, come to Light City. Join us in this fantastic event. And I'm totally excited. After 2 months, I love this community, and we're going to make some great things happen. So with that said, I want Kathy Horner to come up with some remarks. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Al. As Mayor Pugh mentioned, inspired to show their civic pride during Light City, more than 40 landmarks and counting, there's still a little time to sign up, are lighting up as part of Light City's Brilliant Baltimore campaign. Just to name a few joining the fun, City Hall, thank you, Madam Mayor, Baltimore Police Headquarters and all 9 police districts, 16 Baltimore City Fire Departments, Historic Charles Street, Mount Vernon Place Conservancy, Harbor East, the Moorish Tower at Druid Hill Park, 100 East Pratt, Fells Point Main Street, M&T Bank Stadium, Loyola University, Baltimore Convention Center, and the Kaiser Permanente Baltimore Harbor Medical Center. On February 6th at Horseshoe Casino, our friends at the Baltimore Bartenders Guild will compete to decide the official Light City cocktail, and you are all invited to attend. Invitations are in your gift bag, courtesy of Balti Virtual, and if you haven't already downloaded the app to see how really cool and innovative the invitations are, I encourage you to do so. Want to give a quick shout out to our DJ today. Thank you, Music Masters. And to close us out this morning, I am happy to introduce one of our inspiring Labs at Light City speakers. Searching for community, creativity, and a sense of belonging in his East Baltimore neighborhood, Coffin Neckmeyer found his place when he discovered a subculture of throwers. Using a simple toy, Coffin found passion, purpose, and community. And he also discovered that he was a yo-yo virtuoso. Coffin is one of the best throwers in the country and is the subject of the award-winning documentary Throw, produced by Baltimore's own Early Light Media. Coffin created his company, Oh Yes Yo, as a way to expose others to throwing, including everyone here today, not only as a non-competitive performance art, but as a way to connect to the people around you. So now Coffin's going to come up and lead everyone in a beginner's throw. Take it away, Coffin.
How are you guys? All right. I don't do press conferences, so this is a little strange. It's all these people I see all the time. So in your bags, I'm told everyone has a yo-yo, right? Even the people holding the phones, come on. I know you got it. I'll wait. At least the front row. Come on, I need you guys. Thank you, Catherine. Really appreciate it. All right, so everyone who is ready, I need you guys to stand up. All right, so everyone, you make the muscle shape. And watch out for the person close to you. Wait, who doesn't have it on their finger already? Okay, yeah, so you want to make a slip knot, which I'll try to explain up here. So when it's open, and then the string at the bottom, you push through, and you'll have a slip knot, and then you put that on whichever hand you're comfortable with. All right, I'd say pretty much everyone looks ready. It's a good look. Yeah, he's ready. You're ready. You're looking good. All right, so you're gonna make the muscle. Wherever your hand goes is where it's going. Tyler's a specialist. He can teach you. Snap at the elbow, turn your wrist over, and then tug back. So we're all gonna do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, now everyone tug. Gotta make sure it's attached. Yeah. You guys wanna try again? Yeah. So make sure it's on your finger. All right, you guys got this. So, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, now everyone's got it down. Tug. I saw you. Man. Everyone's got it. Cool.
guys.